All right, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having I hope you guys had a good day, good week. I hope wherever you are. Yeah, basically this video is about how literally like it is okay to be a beginner, guys. So basically I just felt like it was put on my heart. I don't know the saying, but um this video idea was on my heart because I feel like lately I've been like a beginner at of like I feel like lately I've been like a beginner of things, guys. So guys, lately it's been put on my heart. It's been on my heart to make this video um because I started, a new thing last Tuesday, which is volunteering at a hospital, right? I've never volunteered at a hospital before. First time, I never go in hospitals. Like literally, like I don't think I can't remember the last time I've been in a hospital, like literally. Like I just, luckily don't go in hospitals like that. And yeah, I'm volunteering at the hospital because I do want to work in the healthcare field. And basically, yeah, um, long story short, I guess like it was my second like shift at the hospital on Tuesday. Wait, today Wednesday, today's Thursday. It was my second shift on Thursday, and it was my second shift on Tuesday, and my role as a volunteer is that I'm supposed to I'm volunteering at the front desk, and I'm supposed to know like the layout of like the whole hospital, so that when visitors come in, I can show them to where, like when people come in, I can walk them to like the cafeteria or like the patient's room, the patient's room and all that stuff. So I have to know like where everything is. And obviously like my first shift, I guess, like my very first shift, I didn't know where everything was. I had to like walk around like with my supervisor. She had to like show me, like give me a tour and everything like that. Yeah, so first day that was just introductions, just walking around and stuff, and knowing like what duties I have to do and stuff like that. And then this week I come back the second time, right? And obviously like so it's crazy. So yeah, I guess from the first week I was like, wow, like this is a lot of info to take in. I have a lot of duties, a lot of things I have to do. So, I wrote everything down. I was trying to look and kind of memorize what I was supposed to do, but I'm more of like a hands-on visual learner. So what it's gonna take for me, it's gonna take me like, walking around, visually seeing things and actually doing it to learn stuff like that. So basically like I come yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. I come in Tuesday, and I'm pretty confused still. Not confused. I just don't know everything yet. Like I don't know everything yet. It's like my second day. And I think I got the feeling that my supervisor, I guess the lady that's like training me, she's like in charge of the front desk, and everything. I guess she was under the impression that since it was like the second week, I knew everything by now. But the thing was, it's my second week, but it's just my second shift because I'm only there once a week for 3 hours. So yeah, I think she thought, I don't know if she was under the impression that I kind of just like picked up everything already. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it like that, y'all. I'm not gonna get into it, but basically, yeah, like it's okay to just not know. Like it's okay to like be a beginner and be at that stage where you literally you're like pushed into something new and you're like a baby again. Like it's okay to make mistakes at first. Like we're human, like we are not robots. Yeah, also, yes, I say this because eventually, so what had happened was while she was talking to me and stuff, just telling me, I think she was telling me too, like she was telling me about how one other girl was able to pick up everything faster and get started and help out without, I guess needing much help or something, just help out, just know everything by week two. Then she was telling me about another girl where it's like she didn't know everything yet, and I guess it looked bad on the hospital. If you don't know, if you like, it looked bad on the hospital, like if you're volunteering, you like don't know what you're doing and stuff like that. So I guess hearing that, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try to like, be on point, on top of it. But mind you, this is just like the second day. Like, I'm not gonna get it all on the second day, you know? And yeah, I guess at some point, I don't know if it's maybe me, like sometimes, cause I don't know, sometimes it depends on the scenario, my nervous system, the person, cause sometimes when like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but when people might have like a certain tone, or I don't know, like I start to feel a little bit like sensitive. So basically, I guess like the lady, she was just like, I'm not gonna I want to focus on the point here. I don't want to just talk about really just talk about my experience like that. I guess at some point, like while she was just talking to me, it was just like, I guess at some point my body was starting to react, because I guess she was saying a lot of things, giving me a bunch of information, and it was like, in my mind, it was like a sensory, like an overload, because she was giving me a whole bunch of new information, but I still didn't like grasp the old info yet. Yeah, so I guess at some point I just started to feel like I wanted to literally like cry. Like, I don't know why. Like, it's crazy how it's like I didn't even want to, like, I surprised myself. I was like, why am I feeling this way? Like, I just started like, feeling, that feeling where it's like you need to literally, you feel like this buildup, and you literally need to like cry, or like you need to cry or like breathe. Like, I was feeling that, and it was building up and building up and building up, and I wasn't like yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm trying to like see if I can describe this in more like detail, I guess. I guess it was definitely the vibe where it's like, if I asked questions that I should already know the answer to, she would seem, like pretty like annoyed. You live and you learn. Like, you don't get the nicest people when it comes to like, doing new stuff or training. Like, it's similar to like, oh, when you're doing like get a job and you're training, and then you have managers that might be a little mean, then you got managers that might be a little managers that might be like nicer, similar to that vibe. Basically, guys, yeah, I guess for me at some point, like it was just a lot of it was just, I don't know, at some point I think like she was talking, and I just completely like, I don't know, like zoned out, because literally I felt like I was about to cry. And when I feel that way, it's like I literally have to like step out, go to the restroom, and compose and keep, and I have to step out, go to the restroom, and get myself together. But basically, yeah, what happened was, I guess that, when I went back to the front desk, because we were like walking around, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick. And then when I came out, I guess they could this other lady that works at the front desk, and then the security, they could sense that like they could sense that, because at that point, y'all, like my eyes, like, bro, like I just couldn't hide. Like, my eyes were like getting full. My face was, distraught. That, the face you got when you're about to cry, like just your whole body shifts. I don't know. My like eyes were beginning to get full, like watery. I was beginning to look like visibly kind of sad. Yeah, I was beginning to visibly look like kind of sad. So I guess at that point, yeah, the other front desk lady and this security, this other like security guard that works out there, they pulled me aside, and they were like saying something along the lines like, oh, like, are you good? Like, do you get everything, like when it comes to just everything I'm supposed to know? Then I guess, yeah, it's crazy how like someone asking you like, are you good? Or someone checking up on you, it's like that literally set it off, y'all. Like, literally, like I completely forgot. It's crazy. I'm already forgetting like what happened, because I want to like forget it already and move on, but yeah, like in that moment, when they asked me if I'm good and all that, it's crazy. It's just the tears just came out, and it was just like unfortunate because it's like I'm over here crying over a volunteer shift. Mind you, I'm not even clocked in. I'm not even getting paid for this. This is just 3 hours once a week, baby. Like, oh my gosh, like why am I getting like emotional? I was just telling her like I just feel like I'm just getting the impression that I have to literally get all of this today, and that if I mess up it's gonna like look bad on the hospital, and I don't want to mess up, and like and yada yada yada, and I just don't know where everything is yet. I think what also set this off is that a visitor had came in and she didn't know where something was, so then my supervisor had told me, okay, you can take her. And then when I asked her where she's going, um and then she told me where she was going, I was like, I kind of like froze up and I kind of stuttered a bit. I don't know, because I didn't know exactly where I didn't know exactly where I was supposed to go, so I didn't want to just take her and like we both lost, and now like what? No one, people are trying to see their loved ones. No one has time to get lost. So yeah, I guess like it was whatever. I just went with my supervisor to take her to the room. She seemed like kind of annoyed. It was whatever. Yeah, I think this is what set off like all the emotions building up, like messing up in front of a visitor and just feeling like perceived. I don't know. Um, yeah, but then back to when the security and the other front desk lady pulled me aside. Bless them for real. That was nice of them. It's just to see, because it's crazy. Like they could literally tell on my face that something was off, and yeah, they were so right. Like I literally felt like, it's crazy. Like I was just standing there. I literally felt like I was going to cry, and one more word, and yeah, no, they were telling me like, the security guard was telling me like, yeah, she was telling me how like literally like it's my second day, like I'm not gonna get it all. Yeah, like the front desk lady was telling me like, yo, like it's fine to not know everything, like especially like, I'm not even on the clock, mind you. I'm not even on the clock, so it's really nothing to get worked up about. I think just for me, like I said, I want to work in a hospital setting or healthcare setting one day. So even though this is like a little like volunteer shift, I want to make sure I like give it my all, because it's a really good hospital where I'm at, and I could see myself working there, and I want to give it my all, because yeah, I'm just grateful to even be in that space. I want to give it my all, even though yeah. But yeah, that made me feel really better, and it reminded me that, like I don't have to be perfect at first. Like I'm not going to be perfect at first, okay? Like I'm not people, and see, everyone learns differently. Some people can pick up things faster than others. Others pick up things slower than others. I put so much pressure on myself to get everything at once, because I was like, y'all, like I literally wrote notes on a notepad. I was trying to look at them, trying to like memorize everything, and that was like low-key driving me crazy. Like, oh my gosh, like it's crazy. Like after my first shift, guys, from the first week, I literally like, I don't know what it was, but I just had like anxiety to the point where every time I was thinking about it, the hospital, like going back, I would get nervous, because like I just wanted to go back, and I just wanted to like, I really wanted to make sure I do everything good and all that. And I think Tuesday when I didn't have everything down yet, I was like, okay, oh shoot. Yeah, it became like, I guess, overwhelming in the moment. Yeah, but yeah, I guess back to the point, guys. Like, dude, like do not feel bad for making mistakes. At first when you're new to something, like it's all a part of the process. I know me personally, like this is similar to the feeling of when I first started driving. This is similar to the feeling of when I first started to learn to drive, and this is similar to the feeling when I first started like this is similar to the feeling of like when you're first on the job, when you're starting a new job. It's similar to like the feeling of when you're starting a bunch of new firsts. So it's just a stepping stone that you have to get through in order to get to the other side. And yeah, y'all, like, it's just like, just trust the process. Right now, I am currently trusting the process, like, as we speak, because, like, I still don't know, though still don't confidently know, everything that I'm supposed to know yet for this volunteer thing. But, I just have to tell myself that, it's, at the end of the day, it's okay to be like, I don't know. I just don't know. And yeah, it's okay to be like, I don't know. Like, can you help me out? I just don't know. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Like, it's definitely okay. Yeah, guys. Yeah. And it's crazy too, like the position that I'm volunteering at, it's not even like close at all to the specialty that I want to get into. I want to get into respiratory therapy, and I'm just at the front desk. So it's like, girl, like, it's really nothing to get all worked up about at all. I think, yeah, definitely next week I'm just gonna go in and be like, you know what, I'm gonna try my best. If I don't know where something is, I'm gonna say I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna, it's, and yeah, I have other duties as well, too, that could be a little nerve-wracking. But yeah, like, I'm a beginner, okay? I'm not like the rest of you guys that have literally been here for like maybe a year, like years. Like, it's new territory for me. I'm like a baby. I'm like literally like a baby learning how to walk. Like, yeah, guys, like basically I'm saying this, like, anything you want to do, it's okay to be a beginner. Like, take that first step. I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like it's gonna feel like I guess awkward at first, just awkward, and you're gonna just feel like you might feel just, I know me, just like a little like not confident, because it's like, dang, I don't know like all the answers yet, so I'm not fully confident in answering the answers, if that makes sense. But just take that step, and you never know where it's gonna lead you. Like, I feel like definitely by the end of this volunteer like semester, or when I'm done volunteering, for the amount of time that I'm volunteering, I feel like I'm gonna learn so much. Like, if I just get to the other side and just just try anyways and go for it, and it's gonna all be good and work out, because it really is all according to God's plan. It really is, like, God, he truly does, like, all these things that happen to you, that all these things that you want to resist, but you, instead of like not going into the resistance, you what's the saying, instead of that feeling when you want to do something but you feel like a sense of resistance, that's why you don't do it. I've learned that truly, if we want to see change, if we want to change ourselves and change our lives, we have to ignore that resistance and just go for it. Like, literally, like, oh my gosh, like, I swear, like, all my life I've just been resisting, and 2025, like, it's time to like, not resist and to just go in it. It's time to just not resist, and just have faith and be like, whatever happens, or just have faith in what, and even like, just have faith in, like, even if this happens, it's gonna be okay. I'm alive. Like, I'm alive. I am present. I'm here. It's gonna be okay. Like, God put me on this planet for a reason. Like, like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, I feel like I'm repeating my words a lot, but we're working on that. Yeah, guys. Yeah. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys have a good night, a good rest of your week. I'm wishing good vibes on you guys, and bye.